If you're a man over 60, I need you to hear me clearly. Because what I'm about to say might sting a little. It's not just age stealing your erections, your confidence, or the closeness with your partner. It's the silent choices on your dinner plate, the missing nutrients choking off your blood flow, slowly turning you from the man you were into someone you barely recognize. This isn't just about sex. It's about life, dignity, and refusing to fade away while you're still breathing. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might change everything. I'm Dr. Mary Blake, board-certified urologist, with over 30 years of experience helping men just like you navigate these brutally honest truths. I've sat across from thousands of men over 60 who whispered the same fear. Doc, I think I'm losing myself. I've seen their shame, their regret, and I've helped them get back what they thought was gone for good. They told you getting older means giving up your manhood. But the truth is, your body is starving for the right fuel. In this video, I'll reveal 6 simple science-backed vegetables, the same combo I've prescribed to real patients, that have reignited blood flow. No drugs, no gimmicks, just real food that speaks your body's language. Ignore this and you risk losing more than intimacy. No, you risk losing your sense of being needed, wanted, alive. But watch until the end and you'll get the exact plan that can turn things around. Don't miss this. It could be the most important thing you hear this year. They told you it was normal to slow down after 60. They said losing your erections was just part of getting older, that you should accept it, laugh it off, and move on. But the truth is, that quiet decline isn't just age catching up with you. It's your blood flow shutting down, your arteries stiffening, your body giving up because you stopped giving it what it needs. And if you're over 60, this isn't about vanity. This is about being able to look your partner in the eye without shame, about not rolling over at night pretending you're too tired, when deep down you're afraid you can't even try. But stay with me, because it gets worse. You see, an erection isn't just about sex. It's your body's early warning system. When your blood vessels start clogging, tightening, refusing to open, it shows up first where you least want it to. Not in your chest, not in your memory, but right there in your manhood. The place that defined you for decades. That you counted on to connect, to feel wanted, to feel alive. And when that fades, so does the spark in your marriage, the confidence in your own skin, the belief that you're still the man you used to be. And if you think that's bad, listen to this. Most men don't realize what they're missing on their plates is starving their sex life. Nutrients that used to keep blood flowing, testosterone pumping, nerves firing. Missing because you stopped caring. Or no one told you. Nah. Your arteries harden, nitric oxide production drops, testosterone levels sink. Slowly, your body stops responding. Your penis stops remembering. And even with a pill, you feel hollow. You feel dependent. You feel like less of a man. No one wants to say this, but you need to hear it. Society told you it was childish to care about your erections at this age. Dirty to talk about it. That real men stay silent, deal with it alone. But that lie has robbed too many of you of your health, your marriage, your dignity. It's not just unfair, it's dangerous. Because ignoring this problem doesn't just kill your sex life, it kills your hope, your sense of being needed. It leaves you a stranger in your own home, in your own body. I remember a patient, Alan, 68 years old, retired, school, principal, proud, disciplined, the kind of man who walked tall his whole life. But he sat in my office, eyes down, voice shaking. He told me, "Doc, everything feels fine except down there. It's like something died." He said he felt like a fraud with his wife, like he was failing her. He tried walking every morning, eating healthy-ish. But nothing worked. The embarrassment was eating him alive. He stopped even trying. They slept back to back. He thought he was finished. And sadly, he's not the only one. Stay with me. We're not done yet. Because you need to hear what comes next. You need to know there's a way to fight back, to stop this decline before it takes everything. And it starts with what you put on your plate. Don't look away now. Now. You owe it to yourself to keep watching. Now let's talk about exactly what you can do. I know that last part was tough to hear, but I want you to take a breath because you're not out of options. You're not broken. You haven't missed your chance. I've spent over 30 years helping men over 60 fight back against this quiet decline, and I can tell you there's a real way forward. You don't need another prescription. You don't need to accept feeling embarrassed or disconnected. Instead, you'll learn practical, proven steps. Real foods you can start eating this week. Foods that open your blood vessels naturally, boost your testosterone, and restore the confidence you thought was gone. This isn't magic. It's biology you can work with. Don't miss what's next because I'm about to show you exactly how to turn things around. Secret 1. Beets. The natural blood flow booster they never told you about. You were taught losing your erections was just age, something to laugh off or ignore. But the truth is, it's your blood vessels closing up, refusing to let blood flow where you need it most. That's why so many men over 60 feel humiliated when nothing happens, even if the desire is there. Beets change that. They're loaded with natural nitrates. Your body turns into nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes and opens up your blood vessels. More nitric oxide means better circulation, not just in your heart, but straight to your penis. Many men don't realize their blood vessels stiffen with age, cutting off blood like a kinked hose. Even the best intentions can't help if the blood can't get there. I want you to use this to your advantage. Start with half a glass of beet juice, 3 to 4 times a week. Roast them with olive oil for dinner. Add them to a smoothie with apples or carrots for an easy fix. I remember Alan, 68, a retired principal who told me he felt numb down there like something had died. He was eating healthy, walking every morning, but he still felt like less of a man. When he added beets regularly, within 6 weeks, he told me he wasn't just getting better erections. He was sleeping deeper, moving faster, even laughing more with his wife. Stay with me, because the next one is even better. Secret 2. Spinach, the quiet powerhouse for testosterone and energy they never told you about. You were taught feeling tired, losing your drive, was just normal at your age. But the truth is, your body's starving for magnesium and folate, nutrients that keep blood flowing and testosterone steady. Many men over 60 feel embarrassed admitting they're scared they won't be enough for their partner, that they'll disappoint the woman they love. Spinach helps fix that. It's rich in magnesium, which relaxes blood vessels and boosts circulation to keep you firm when you need it. It also helps regulate testosterone naturally, slowing down that steady, quiet decline. And folate? It supports blood flow to the pelvic region, reducing the risk of those awkward moments when nothing works. I tell my patients to keep it simple. Toss a handful in your scrambled eggs. Add it to soup. Blend it into a smoothie with bananas and almond milk. One of my patients, Carl, 72, a widower who remarried late in life, told me he was terrified he couldn't keep up with what his heart wanted. He started adding spinach every day. Well, 2 months later he said, "Doc, it was like my body remembered who I was." Stay with me, because the next tip might surprise you. Secret 3. Garlic, the artery cleaner your body has been begging for. You were taught this was just an old kitchen staple, something for flavor. But the truth is, Garlic is one of the most powerful tools to clear your blood vessels and support strong erections. Many men over 60 don't realize their arteries are quietly clogging up, building plaque that chokes off blood flow right where they need it most. That means even if you want to perform, the blood simply can't get there. Garlic changes that. It's loaded with allicin, a compound that reduces arterial plaque and improves circulation throughout your body, including to your penis. It also helps your body produce luteinizing hormone, signaling for more natural testosterone production. I tell my patients, don't overthink it. Chop a clove or two of raw garlic, let it sit for 10 minutes to activate the allicin, then add it to your dinner. Some like it roasted, but raw is best for potency. I remember Rai, 74, retired Navy, who told me he felt like he was fading away, losing the man he used to be. He laughed when I suggested garlic, but 6 weeks later he walked in smiling, telling me he felt alive again, more affectionate with his wife, even playful in ways he thought were gone forever. Don't go anywhere. You need to know this next one. Secret 4. Celery and carrots, the underrated duo for hormone balance and nerve health. You were taught these were just boring side dishes, nothing special. But the truth is, these simple plants hold compounds your body craves to keep you feeling like a man. Let's start with celery. It's often ignored, but it contains androstenone and epigenin, plant compounds that can gently boost testosterone levels and help your body remember what it's supposed to do. Celery also has vitamin K to support healthy blood flow, keeping those vessels flexible instead of stiff and unresponsive. Many men over 60 don't realize that low testosterone doesn't just kill desire, it kills confidence. George, 66, a former football coach, came to me saying he didn't feel like the man he was. Sluggish mornings. No motivation. He started adding celery to his juice with apple and ginger. Within a month, he said, "Doc, I feel like I'm standing taller, even my wife noticed." Now let's talk about carrots. They're more than eyesight food. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene and antioxidants that repair and protect the delicate blood vessels and nerves in the penis. Over time, oxidative stress damages these systems, leaving you with weaker responses and duller sensation. Carrots help fight that damage, restoring sensitivity and keeping blood flow strong. They also help regulate blood sugar, a hidden factor in erectile dysfunction for older men. Frank, 71, a retired electrician, told me he still loved his wife deeply but felt his body didn't show up anymore. I suggested raw carrots as a snack, roasted with olive oil at dinner. A few weeks in, he said, "We're close again. And not just emotionally." You don't need to overhaul your life. Chop celery for your juice. Keep carrot sticks handy in the fridge. Roast them with dinner. Small steps, big results. Stay with me, because what comes next could be the game changer you've been waiting for. Secret 5. Asparagus, the nighttime powerhouse most men completely overlook. You were taught dinner was just another meal, something to fill you up before bed. But the truth is, what you eat at night sets the stage for your body to recover, rebuild hormones, and get you ready for those mornings you remember so well. Asparagus is rich in folate, which supports blood flow and nerve function, and glutathione, a potent antioxidant that fights the damage aging does to the tissues responsible for strong erections. It also contains vitamin E, essential for natural testosterone production. Many men don't realize most testosterone is produced while you sleep, especially in the early morning hours. Walter, 75, a retired accountant, sat across from me looking embarrassed but honest. He said, "Doc, I just want to feel useful again, like I still have something to give." I told him to try something simple, steamed asparagus at dinner 3 nights a week. Nothing fancy, just a handful of stalks with olive oil and a pinch of salt. A month later, he came back with more color in his face, sitting taller. He said, "I'm sleeping better. I wake up feeling ready." not just sexually but mentally. Asparagus works because it respects your body's rhythm. It doesn't force results overnight. It fuels the quiet hours when your body does its best healing. Add it to your plate at night and give yourself the tools to wake up, feeling like the man you know you are. Stay with me, because wrapping this all together is even more important than any single tip. They told you it was just getting older, that slowing down in the bedroom was natural, that losing your erections was something you should laugh about with your buddies, shrug off, and accept. But the truth is, that's the biggest mistake men over 60 make. Thinking this is normal, thinking it's not worth talking about, thinking there's nothing you can do, and believing that lie is exactly what keeps you stuck, quiet, and disconnected. But stay with me, because you really need to hear this. You see, the real mistake isn't just ignoring the problem. It's assuming it's not even a problem at all. I've sat across from men who tell me they're too embarrassed to bring it up with their doctor, so they say nothing. Others try to fix it with pills without asking why they need them in the first place. And some just give up entirely. They stop even trying to be close with their partner. But physiologically, what's happening is serious. Blood vessels in your penis aren't just refusing to work out of spite. They're stiffening, filling with plaque, losing the ability to relax and let blood flow in. Your body produces less nitric oxide, the chemical that opens those arteries. Your testosterone drops because it thinks you don't need it anymore. And if you think that's bad, there's more you need to know. Your penis isn't separate from the rest of you. It's an early warning system. When circulation starts failing there, it's often a sign of heart disease brewing. It means those same blockages could be forming near your heart or brain. It's not just about sex, it's about your life. Yet most men don't even realize it's happening until it's too late. They wake up one day not recognizing themselves. They avoid touch. They turn away from their partner. They stop seeing themselves as men who can lead, protect, or even matter in the same way. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a quiet erosion of confidence, connection, and purpose. Why? No one wants to say it, but you need to hear it. This shame around talking about erections, about needing to feel like a man even at 60 or 70 or 80, it's killing intimacy and killing health. The idea that you should just give it up after a certain age is poison. It's a lie that keeps you silent, disconnected from your partner and from yourself, because this is too important to keep silent about. I'm here to tell you the truth. You're not broken. You're not too old to care. You're not too far gone to get this back. I know it feels awkward. I know it feels private. No. I know there's shame that's lived in you for decades. You might even feel like it's childish to want this part of your life back. But hear me, you deserve it. You deserve to feel close, to feel wanted, to feel strong. You deserve to look at your partner without feeling like you're failing them. And you deserve to know that it's possible. Stay with me. I'm going to help you change this. And that's just the beginning. Don't go anywhere. You need to hear what comes next. Without a plan, knowledge is useless. You can listen to me talk about nitric oxide and testosterone all day. But if you don't know what to do when you stand in your kitchen, none of it matters. That's why I want to make this simple for you. Something you can actually try tonight or tomorrow morning. You don't have to change everything about your life overnight, but let's make this real. Here is what I tell my own patients over 60. Start by picking just 2 or 3 of these powerhouse foods this week. For example, have half a glass of beet juice in the morning, 3 times a week to kickstart your blood flow. Roast some beets with a drizzle of olive oil for dinner. Add a handful of fresh spinach to your scrambled eggs in the morning. or toss it in a soup or a smoothie. Chop a clove of raw garlic, let it sit 10 minutes, and mix it into your dinner, ideally at least 3 nights a week. Celery. Juice it with apple and ginger, or snack on it raw in the afternoon. Carrots. Keep them peeled and ready in the fridge. Eat them raw, roast them with olive oil. Asparagus. Steam or saute it lightly, and try having it at dinner 2 or 3 times a week. It doesn't have to be complicated. These small, steady changes work for a simple reason. Your body knows how to use real food. Beets help your arteries open. Spinach gives you magnesium to keep blood flowing and testosterone balanced. Garlic cleans your blood vessels, fighting plaque that chokes circulation. Celery nudges your hormones back into action. Carrots restore nerve health and sensitivity. Asparagus supports your body's natural testosterone production during sleep. This isn't magic. It's giving your body the fuel it's begging for. And if you think you can't do all of it, that's okay. Start with one, then add another. Even one change is better than none. You're not too old to start. You're not too far gone to make this work. I've watched men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s turn their health and confidence around with these small steps. You can do this. It's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Stick with me. I want you to try this. And there's even more you need to know. Stay with me. I'm not done helping you yet. You'll want to hear the next part. Well, we've talked about the real reasons erections weaken after 60. Not because you're doomed by age, but because your blood vessels tighten, your hormones slip away, and your body forgets how to respond. We've uncovered the truths about beets, spinach, garlic, celery, carrots, and asparagus, not as gimmicks, but as proven, natural tools that can help you restore blood flow, balance testosterone, and bring back real confidence in weeks, not years. This is not just talk, it's real medicine. I've seen it work for men who thought they were finished, who thought they had to accept embarrassment and silence. But you need to know this. If you ignore it, if you keep pushing it away, that quiet decline doesn't stop. It steals your closeness. It takes your spark. It leaves you lying next to someone you love, feeling like you're failing them. And I don't want that for you. You don't deserve that. I know it's hard to talk about. I know you've been told it's shameful or childish or that real men just accept it. But you're here. You're watching this. That means you care. Well, that means you want change. And let me tell you clearly, you're not broken. You can change. You can take these simple steps, add these foods, and give your body what it's been begging for. You can reconnect with your partner. You can feel like yourself again. Don't stay silent. Join the conversation. If this message meant something to you, please hit subscribe so you don't miss more honest, real advice made just for you. Tap the bell so you'll know the moment I share the next tip, and let me know in the comments. Type 1 if you're ready to try. Type 0 if you're still unsure. I read every single one because your story matters. Thank you for staying with me until the end. It means you're willing to fight for your health, your confidence, and your life. I'm honored to be here with you on that journey. Stay with me. More truths are coming your way.